And what's going on, everyone? My name's Tom. This is Complete Circuit Podcast, episode 31. As you know, I got my good friend Joe.
What the fuck is going on, guys?
That's right, because we are cursing in this one, and we have the lovely Aaron.
What's up?
God, she just killed my mood.
So yeah, Joey tried to give her an opportunity to do the intro, and well, that didn't.
We're not talking about that.
So, yeah, we were off last week, and we are back on this week. Manny is in Hawaii right now, I guess. I don't exactly know, but
He's in Hawaii now.
I think he's in Hawaii now.
Dude,
I think.
we
Yeah.
should get on count and see how the tsunami warnings are happening.
We probably should, but never mind. I forgot. We could swear, but I got to be good with the stereotype jokes. So anyway,
Racist.
it's not racism. It's not racism. It's just stereotyping. Anyway, okay. So there was a big story this week that I kind of want to start off with because there was some leaks or some kind of release or something about a OLED 4K Switch update.
Whoa.
Well, that's kind of a big deal because people are trying to figure out if Nintendo's actually going to make a Switch Pro or not make a Switch Pro because people want a 4K Switch, but I don't fully understand the purpose of a 4K Switch. Just give me 1080. Aaron, you're a big fan of the Switch. What are your thoughts on a 4K Nintendo Switch? You want to see Animal Crossing and Ultra HD?
Well, what I care the most about is that they said it's going to be 4K when docked, but the thing that I'm most interested in is that the screen is supposed to be bigger.
Yeah, I heard it was a little bit bigger.
Bigger's always better.
Isn't it, Joey?
It is.
Isn't it, Joey?
Yeah.
Are they going to? What other stuff?
Does that mean it's going to be bigger joysticks?
I would assume so. I would just hope that the joysticks don't fucking drift.
Because they're in my hands and it doesn't work.
I would assume they would be bigger, but
I'm not 5 years old.
But Joey, most people don't have your Elroy the Giant hands.
Let's take a poll. Are my hands that big? And we totally just missed that.
I think we did. Let's run that again. You put your hand up. And
Is
then
my hands
Aaron's
bigger than a normal person? Because
Yes.
Dom says my hands.
From that perspective, here, Aaron, give me a switch. Look at the difference. See, look at. Okay, and I'm leaning back. If I leaned the same way, this is a weird podcast. Okay, we're just like sticking our
Sparkles!
so fucking weird. We're just comparing hand sizes. I don't know. I mean, I do agree that the Switch by themselves, like if you're playing like this, it is kind of useless. It's very tiny. But the normal Switch Joy-Con is an okay size. You have a hard time with that? Like
when it's connected, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But when I'm playing individual
Yeah,
ones, like the ones that you make me play that stupid Mario Party game.
It's not stupid. It's a very fun game.
Anyways.
Joey doesn't like Mario Party because he's not very good at it, even though he wins, which is dumb. And he plays Bowser.
It's boring.
It's not boring. It's supposed to be competitive.
No one dies. Next.
No one dies in the sports games you play either, Joey.
But there's injuries.
Unless you turn them off.
But I never do.
Yes, you do. We always play with them turned off.
We take fatigue. We put fatigue
take
off.
fatigue off, but I have never seen no player get in football. Yeah, there's injuries on. That's true, but not NBA.
I mean, have you seen the defense?
I mean, look. I know that I've seen many plays.
Don't worry, and we'll get to your story because I'm just going to say Trae Young.
Aaron, let's get to your story. We're not going to talk about Trae Young. This is not a Trae Young podcast. Nothing about Trae Young here. So let's continue on with the Switch Pro. Joey is just... There you go. He's breaking.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Does not sponsor us.
Yeah,
but if you guys want to, go ahead.
Yeah, no, if you want to reach out, yeah, we'll complete the donut. Get like circuit frosting.
We can make... Ooh, you know those donuts that they put on toilets? For people that can't sit on the toilet? We can have complete the circuit donuts.
Are you talking about hemorrhoid rings?
Yes!
Those are for people with hemorrhoids.
Yeah, we can have completing the hemorrhoids.
Complete hemorrhoid cream?
Okay, let's not.
We can bake the donut things.
How about just real donuts? Like a pastry with the sprinkles?
That we can eat.
That's a lot of money.
Actually, technically speaking, that would be a good thing to have for one of the shows. We get like white frosted donuts because like the podcast colors are white with the color. Shut the hell up, Joey. He's being disgusting. Okay, and then you get the white frosted donuts, and you get the rainbow sprinkle. Okay, that sounds.
Why am I on the camera? Aaron, take me off.
Aaron has the power.
This is ridiculous.
She has all the power.
Okay, can we get to her story, please?
Yes. Okay, so Switch Pro stuff.
How does she go for... I feel bad for her. Because now she has to somehow go into that story after all that just happened.
Oh, okay, so Aaron, I'll let you regather your thoughts. I have a story here from Eurogamer that I'll go ahead and put up on the screen.
Wait, time on.
What?
No.
Well, she's not
Are
saying...
you ready for your story?
Well, it wasn't really my story to begin with. Dom's the one that brought it up.
Aw, crap. Freaking frame lag.
Well, I thought... Did you have anything else to say about that story?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, they're just rumors right now anyway.
But this
There's no
rumor-
real information.
This
so.
rumor that supposedly... This leak, whatever you want to call it, that supposedly came out today was, like... pretty significant. Now, this article here from Eurogamer, which I'll get up on the screen.
Wait a minute, Aaron. You said that it's 4K when it's docked.
Yes.
But it's not 4K when you take it off the dock?
Correct. From what I saw.
It'll probably be 720 or this article says 720.
So it's only going to be 4K
wow.
if you have a 4K TV, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, no, it would. Well, yeah, you can't display a resolution.
No, what I'm saying is...
Oh, the TV just turned itself on.
What I'm saying is that...
Deal with that. Oh, that's the wrong button.
If it was going to be a true 4K thing, shouldn't it be 4K when you take it off the dock?
See, it's not even. It's probably not an issue of it's a battery life thing. Because you're running 4K, you're going to consume a lot more battery, and then you also have to include a 4K screen, and 4K on even like a 6-inch screen is there's no point. Like you're not going to be able, you know what I'm saying? So it's more expensive and more battery for not a whole lot of benefit. I can see 1080. I think 1080 would be. I think 720 is too small. I think 1080.
Is that what they're doing now? 720?
I thought it was 720 now. Actually, now that you say something, is it 720? I thought it was like 540 or something. Hold on.
I just figured it was 1080.
Yeah, no. When it's
That's what I
docked, it can
figured.
do 1080. Yeah, it's 720p right now for a 6.2-inch screen. So I don't know what this Eurogamer article is saying. Switch Pro reportedly have a 720p OLED screen, so it might just be the same screen resolution.
7-inch.
It's a 7-inch, so it's a bigger screen, but with the same resolution. Joey, shut the hell up.
Why am I on the camera again? I didn't say anything yet. This is only when I say something you're supposed to put me on blast.
Nah.
Not when I'm smiling.
You're supposed to. You put me on blast. That sentence was good. Well, regardless, I know people have been asking for the Switch Pro thing. I don't even think that the Switch Pro should be even a dockable thing. Like, it should be one of two things. I said this in one of the live streams. It should either be a dock that you get for your current Switch that has extra horsepower that it can give to the Switch to help assist the rendering performance, or you got some bad coffee there.
It's really good.
Damn, I missed the original multicam because you would have been able to see that face that he had a second after he drank that coffee. But
No, it is really good.
it should either be that, or if they're going to make a new device, it should not even be portable. Like, it seriously, like, if there's no point of having it be 4K
It's Nintendo.
if the only way you're going to enjoy 4K is if it's docked. Like, if it's not going to be 1080 in portable mode, then it's not really to be worth the upgrade. Like, if you're playing it, if you want it for the 4K, you're only going to play
People
it
are going
docked.
to upgrade it to it because it's hard to get a Nintendo as it is now.
Yeah, and those are going to be even harder to get. These scalpers are out of control.
Wait a minute. Speaking of scalpers. So, Walmart had PS5s on stock.
Yeah.
I almost went on a murdering spree because I sat there, refresh, and then it came down to it's going to be in stock at 3:30, refresh, 3:30, add to cart. There's a problem with your cart.
Yep.
Out of stock.
Yep.
What the fuck?
The bots.
Yeah, I know.
They're that good now. They've gotten that refined.
It's horrible.
It is.
It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah. That's what's been happening. And dude, I've been doing a bit of research because I have a lot of comments on that scalper video. A lot of comments. I think there's like 200 or 300 comments on that thing. Base comments, not including the replies. And there's a lot of people saying a lot of stupid shit. So I'm just putting together all my pieces, and I'm going to do like a responding to comments video. And mind you, it's not going to stop scalpers, but like they just have no fucking idea what they're talking about or how business works or how money works. They're like, Sony's an evil corporation. They don't want anybody to have PlayStation 5s. They just want them all to be scalped. It's like, no, that's not what they're doing.
How's my buddy George the Scalper doing?
George the Scalper?
Yeah, you know.
Is he a...
I have friends that are scalpers.
Like who?
George.
Who's
Tim,
George? Tim?
John.
George, Tim, and John.
And Chris.
GTMC?
Yeah.
That's the group?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go Scalpers!
So, wait, when was this when you were trying to order your...
Today.
That was today? Yeah, so did Best Buy have any?
No.
So it was just Walmart that has them. So they keep sending them to Walmart, and Walmart seems to have the worst website
They do.
with the scalping.
They do.
Interesting, because at least Target let us through, and Best Buy let us through. Well, Best Buy let us through. So, but that was just
and
because...
then they did it. So it was what, 3:30?
Yeah.
And then they did it again at 3:45.
And they were out again
Yeah.
within seconds. That is such bullshit. And you know what it is? It's like...
And the only thing you can really do if you want to get past the scalping is direct.
From Sony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they'll put you have to jump in line
Yeah.
and hope to God that you'll get selected. But that's it.
And the thing of it is, too, what's interesting with the whole bots thing is, like, depending on how their website's made, they're doing a bunch of, like, direct page stuff where they can just kind of spoof, like, the process of going from page to page, like, to the checkout. Technically speaking, if they just coded it, and again, I don't know the intricacies of a shopping cart to, like, a degree of a commerce site the size of Walmart, but, like, the second that you added it to your cart, it should have removed it from the inventory of gettable things. So now you have yours claimed, that's it. Now, then people would say, well, then what the scalpers will do is they'll just go ahead and make a bunch of accounts and add them to a bunch of carts. But it's like, okay, but if you only allow one person, they'd have to have thousands and thousands and thousands of accounts.
Yeah.
And maybe they do that already. I don't know. Maybe now
And
that I think about
direct,
it.
it gives you, I think you get 10 or 15 minutes to place your order and hit checkout before they move on.
Oh, interesting. So as soon as it starts, you have that window, and then that's it. You have to do it within that window, otherwise you get flushed.
Yeah.
Huh. I heard something that the Biden administration is going to be doing something about, like, it is related to the scalping thing in some way, shape, or form. So I mean, the EU's been doing stuff.
Biden didn't get a PS5, and so he's angry.
Biden is the guy who would give PS5s to his kids or grandkids. He's got that. He has that look. He's the one who gets you an Xbox because you really wanted it. He has no idea how it works, but he just has that look. Like, here you go. Here's your Xbox. I have no idea what an Xbox is.
You know what? Instead of giving us stimulus checks, give us stimulus PS5s.
I think a lot of people would prefer the stimulus check. So, but I know that Sony, and I saw a thing, and this has been happening more and more. And Aaron, you've been playing on the PS5 a lot more than I have recently. So speaking of PS5, apparently the controllers are like falling apart and they're pieces of shit, and people are having issues with the triggers breaking and joystick drift being like the big one. And this is happening way sooner than it did with Nintendo and the joystick drift on the Switch. Have you noticed any joystick drift on any of the PS5 controllers?
I haven't noticed anything wrong with the PS5 controller.
Not a single thing?
Not a single thing. At least not me personally.
Why did you answer that question like you were in a deposition? You
What?
like literally just rose up and you were like,
She did.
I have not experienced that.
To my knowledge, I have not experienced joystick drift
Yeah.
with the PlayStation 5 Sony Entertainment controller.
It was like a deposition.
Yeah, this is correct.
Oops.
It was a little illegal, babe. It was.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that everything I said, people couldn't be like,
You
oh,
guys
well, no,
hear-
it is happening. I'm like, no, I personally haven't experienced it. That doesn't mean that it hasn't happened.
So, Aaron has not personally experienced this.
No, she has not. And Well,
That was a great answer.
supposedly there's a class action lawsuit that's happening. Like, people are pissed. Sony will probably end up doing some kind of recall on the controllers.
It'll probably be done faster than my Ford class action lawsuit.
Oh yeah, Sony doesn't want to lose any momentum they have on Microsoft right now.
Microsoft.
Yeah, no, Microsoft.
They're still around?
They are.
Actually, they're always selling out, too.
They are. And you know what? Because there's still a lot of people who say there was a comment.
I want both. I do.
It's not. There's just nothing for the Xbox now. But
did you see the new Halo game?
Well, there's more Halo stuff? No, I didn't.
There was nothing on like a trailer or anything, but they showed pictures on actual Xbox this time.
Mm-hmm.
It looks. I mean, obviously, it looks great, but it's Halo.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's like what Sam said a long time ago. Like, it's Halo. It's
right.
It's just.
But I mean, it does look good. I will say that.
Yeah. No, I liked a lot of the stuff that I was seeing. I liked that little whip thing, and as long as they can get the that whip thing, didn't he? Or am I thinking of a different? Not like a BDSM whip. Are you stroking out again?
It brings back PTSD memories of a friend, an old friend of ours. No names. Next.
With a whip. I'll think about that. I'm trying to remember. What's the name? All right, Aaron, you go ahead and cue up the next one. I'm gonna try.
Okay, well, speaking of PTSD, the PT, there is a new game that was recently released.
Yes.
Or
And
I don't know that the game was, but the announcement was released.
I want to refrain from that. I didn't mean to say PTSD. I don't want to say that. I'm going to take that back.
No, that's fine. You could be post-traumatic sex disorder.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. There we go. We could, yeah, that's a good one.
That's your problem. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so Aaron wanted to, and we're still having issues with getting the audio with our new recording method from the thing to the thing. So we're still working on that.
So you guys are going to have to deal with it, all right?
Mike?
Is that the guy that wants you to have that Popeye's chicken?
Yeah, he's the one. Yeah, he really wants me to eat that chicken sandwich.
Yeah, that chicken sandwich.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh, yeah, he wouldn't see this. Okay, he wouldn't see this yet. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Mike, you're going to be seeing this, but you would have already seen the live stream. I'm going to go. We're going to go tomorrow after work. We're going to go get the chicken. Okay? But we're going to bring it back.
We're going to get the chicken.
We're going to go. Aaron does not look at your button.
Stop putting the camera on me.
Aaron does not look amused.
Jesus. I'm only when I'm... Again, it's when I speak you put the camera, not when I'm laughing. People don't need to see that. They don't need to see big guy turn all red because it's hot in here.
No, they want to see you
They do.
turn all red
They do.
because you're laughing.
It's really funny, dude. Because you get like insanely red on the camera. It's like legit.
Okay, we have another poll. If people like see me turn red, we're going to have a poll here. While I'm laughing, vote yes or no.
Like if you like to see Joey turn red, and like if you don't like to see Joey turn red.
Perfect.
How do we know?
Well, no. So let's see in the data.
It's a like.
Yeah, that's just like.
There's
hit like.
no, we need a yes or no.
Okay, so leave a like to make your vote eligible, and then in the comments say yes or no to Joey turning red.
Perfect.
So yes, so we're still having. So we're gonna work on the audio thing, but yeah, we're gonna get the chicken sandwich for Friday, and then I'm gonna start the stream. As soon as Mike gets in there, I'm gonna go like this and just have it in front of the camera. Be like, hey, Mike, look at this.
And then you're going to hear all the way from his place.
he's yeah, you ate that sandwich. Anyway, okay, so back to the yeah, we can tell we didn't do a show last week because you and I have a lot of extra energy we're trying to burn through.
And
so
I feel bad for Aaron.
We have this trailer, and Aaron wants to show us.
Deposition.
I do. It's not going to be as fun since we don't have audio. Oh, is it me?
You can send it to the. Oh, oopsie. Hold on. Hit that. There we
I
go.
can't hear anything.
Yeah, there's no audio. So
wait.
right now we're looking at a floor. And it's pretty dark.
It's
It's edgy.
It's just really dark.
I mean, I could try to like.
There's
sync
some
up
lights.
my YouTube.
There's a light. there's a sink.
I thought about that. Do we want to try that?
Oh, that's not a sink. That's a counter.
we can try it.
Okay, because it's not fun without audio.
Okay.
So-
what's it called?
Evil Inside announcement trailer
Okay.
posted by PlayStation 9 hours ago.
Not Evil Instadade. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. Oh, okay. What second are you on?
0.
Okay, she's on second 0. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit play. So you can hit the space to play.
Okay, I'll do the countdown.
Space to play?
Yeah, we'll do it on Joey's. 1, 2, 3, go. On your
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Did it work?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, go us.
Yeah!
Okay. Shh.
Why is it on me? Thank you. God.
No. I'm not doing that shit again.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you are. Wait, is this PT?
It's
No.
oh God, no.
It's not PT, but it is a PT-like game. So that's definitely happening for Friday Night Frights.
Dom's excited.
I'm not fucking doing that.
Yes, you are.
So for anybody listening, we're just going down a hallway and a bunch of scary stuff keeps happening.
I think they get that gist by the,
I think so
the
too, but
creepy-
just in case.
like lullaby.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, you're the one.
No. It has chandeliers and upstairs and hallways that turn red. I paid my dues.
Oh, no. No. See, we're going to do another poll. Like, if you would like Dom to play that game on live stream for
Comment.
Friday night, or comment. Actually, Aaron, you're good at wording this stuff. You do. Word it.
Okay, so if you want to watch Dom get scared out of his mind on a live stream on a Friday night, leave a comment down below. Let us know. Hit us up on Twitter, social media, Facebook,
Don't you know?
anything.
You had a little rhyme scheme going on there.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it's not. Okay, well, okay, fuck that game. When is that coming out?
Why? You just said fuck that game.
I just want to be ready to
Because everyone's going to vote yes to see this?
March
Absolutely.
25th.
Oh, that's not that far away, huh, Dom?
Is that a Friday?
On a Friday. I can tell you exactly.
Gulp.
Let's see.
I'll even sit
It's
in
on
the
a
room
Thursday.
to give
Thursday.
you
So
support.
tomorrow, the next day, you can do it.
All right, if you guys there needs
I'll buy it for you.
that's
Oh,
fine.
that is so nice of you, Aaron.
That's fine, but we're going to need some subscribers and beer.
And I'm going to need some butter popcorn.
Oh yeah, Joey will be there for that. Kelly, well, I don't know if you want Kelly to watch that one.
Let's just have a party. We can all, Dom can play in the living room. We can
I'm
all
gonna-
sit on the couch and watch him play.
And
And then we can all be in it. And
Everyone-
then it's just like a group.
And then just let me have...
Do that one more time. Just go ahead and just get that camera on you and do that one more time.
I don't know if I can.
Just do it one more time. Just
We can all have a group.
okay. That was
All I know is I need my own area because the popcorn's going to have a hole in it. The
Oh.
container.
Oh, no.
So
None of that.
We're going to have butter, popcorn,
ew.
and just go
None of that.
pop, pop, pop. Yeah. That was for you, Mike.
Disgusting. This is disgusting. Oh my god.
Stop putting the camera on me.
No.
For anyone who's not familiar, Mike's one of our good buddies. He is a fan of the show and a big fan of Joey.
Defiant Zombie.
Yeah, if
the
anyone
stream.
else wants to become big fans of me, that'd be amazing. Please comment and like. And
Subscribe.
If you don't like me, please comment and like.
That was creepier than the video game.
face is very
Comment. Tell me why.
subscribe.
Whisper it to me in lovely words. I'm out.
That was also freaky. Coco. No.
I'm in love with the Coco.
Okay. So
What's next?
that does look. Is there any other information on that game? Because it looks very PT.
It's rated M.
Every game is rated M now.
It's rated M.
Every single game
What
is
other
rated M.
information do you need?
I just want to know the development studio, how inspired of PT is it? I also want to know, like, how long is the game? Is it just a fucking hallway or is it more? I'm assuming it's not just a fucking hallway. I swear to God, if it's got freaky hallway ghost chicks...
It had freaky clowns.
Clowns don't really scare me all that much. Is that what that thing in the chandelier was? That red?
Yeah, but it was dead.
Oh. Ooh. That's...
And you're worried
Okay.
about creepy ghost women?
Well, that was PT. That was Lucy or whatever her name was.
She was hot.
Or no,
So-
Lisa.
Why am I on camera?
Sorry, because I'm still getting new to the whole live multicamming thing, and I was reading, so I completely forgot to switch
It's
the camera.
always on
So
me. Even when
I
that video
apologize,
started, it
guys.
was on me.
It's good. You said you're the star.
I am.
Then you should get all the time.
we'll just leave it on Joey for the rest of the
There
podcast.
we
That'll
go.
make my job easy.
It's the Joe Show. The Joe Show.
God,
Joe
I wish
Show.
you guys told me I would have wore a tie.
Do you even know how to tie a tie?
Do you even own
Clip-ons.
a tie?
Yeah,
Yeah, he owns a tie.
I have clip-ons.
Okay, so
I was gonna say strap on. Okay.
boys,
I'm in love with the strap on.
so I have.
Wow.
That was a really weird face I just had. Okay.
Okay.
So, about the game, Evil Inside is a first-person psychological horror game. After the death of his mother and the arrest of his father for it, our protagonist, Mark, tries to contact her through the spiritual board, which explodes mysteriously and causes Mark to fade away. That's where it all begins. A series of paranormal events will torment him while he tries to gather the fragments of the spiritual board and thus find what is really happening. The player will embody Mark, a teenager in charge of his little brother. In charge? Huh. Because he has just suffered the loss of his mother and his father is in prison for it. Reveal the visions and fears that torment Mark, although only he was knowledgeable about them, ... or someone else. The objective is to gather the fragments of the spiritual board found around the house to be able to contact Rose, the mother, and discover the truth. The whole argument of Evil Inside happens in a mysterious house, or almost everything. Explore Mark's house that is constantly changing, just like PT. Slowly, the atmosphere will change. Nothing is what it seems. Beat your fears, face your terror and truth, but above all, enjoy a real horror experience. Everything has been very strange. Why did Dad do that? He is now in prison. He was a good person. Something is not right. I need to know the truth, but only she knows. Or she... Don't look at me like that. Or she knew it. I need to talk to her. I need to discover the truth. What happened? You sit on the couch, the situation overcomes you. In a very short time, your life has taken a 180-degree turn. Almost without realizing it, you live alone. In charge of your little brother, you go to the kitchen, a creak. The light blinks suddenly, almost done. You are all alone, or so you think. To all of this, it continues to haunt you to not know the truth. There is nothing clear in this whole story. Something does not add up. Your biggest fears come true. Loneliness and darkness invade you. What's going on? That melody. So, that's about it. It's
about as vague as it needs to be.
It is
Why
about
is it
4
every
gigs.
time you talk about something, it sounds like you're reading a bedtime story?
Maybe I was.
I mean, it did have the lullaby music thing.
And
Ding,
and then they
ding, ding.
they took the Flash story.
They took the Flash story.
Yeah, you know the Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
DC,
you know how his mom got killed.
How
And
come
then
every superhero's mother gets killed?
and then and his dad's in jail for it.
Tony Stark, Batman, not Superman.
Well, Superman.
Superman's-
His parents on Krypton.
There we go. That's right. And then Spider-Man. Well, that was his aunt.
Well,
that was his Uncle Ben.
uncle.
That was his Uncle Ben.
Yeah, who cares about Uncle Ben?
Aww.
He's
Uncle
racist.
Ben makes good rice.
That was-
Oh,
I think we just uncovered something, Aaron.
Yep, Alabama just came out.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, you be nice to Alabama. Just because we ate boxed rice that happened to be named by a company,
You're not
Uncle
helping.
Ben,
Aaron, just
it doesn't mean...
You know the only thing about Alabama that's good? Yellow Wolf, the rapper. Shout out.
Yellow Wolf?
Yeah.
and the YouTube channel Smarter Every Day. I like that guy.
I
Smart
don't
every
know
day.
who that is.
He's good. His name is Destin.
And
Is it-
NASA.
and
What's
I
going on, Dustin?
He's cool.
Space Camp.
Space
Got
Camp.
Space Camp in Alabama.
No wonder. No
Tim
ass.
Cook.
Tim Cook.
Next.
Nick Saban.
Oh boy. Did Joey see Joey? The way you feel about Nick Saban is the way I feel about Trae Young. It's just that simple.
Trae Young didn't do anything to you.
Nick Saban didn't do anything to you.
He exists.
Trae Young exists.
You only got.
And if anything, Trae Young.
Why are you acting like you have the
should
puppet
be-
on your hand?
Should be mad at you because you did it.
Just because I scored 106 points with Trae Young and broke 2 records with Trae Young against you.
It's not impressive because it was against me. Once you added the against me part, it stopped being impressive.
It's still impressive that you suck that bad.
You know what? If you think that Joey is good at basketball when he beats someone who doesn't play basketball, leave a dislike. No, leave a like. Never leave a dislike. We need likes.
I was about to say.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a break now, and then we'll come back and we do a little 5.
Yeah, I think that sounds
you.
perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, then you're gonna see a little fade out, and we will be back. Fuck you too. And we'll be back. And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're fucking back.
So we got some stories.
You know, I'm pissed off.
Why are you pissed off, Joey?
Because you know what I've noticed in these things with the cameras? That's why I hate the camera. I have a turkey neck. And it goes gobble gobble.
You're just now noticing that?
I mean, I've always noticed it. I just never wanted to call myself out until today.
I call it a chin bulge.
Like, I look at this thing and I'm like, if I'm going to have this, can it just form in the Peter Griffin chin? Like, I'd rather just
You
have
want
that.
balls?
Why not?
You want balls on your chin?
Why not?
I think that's called a dick in your mouth.
I mean,
It's a dick in a box.
for anybody that is into that, more power to you. But,
All right. Completing
anyways,
the sexual circuit here.
the other thing I wanted to bring up is,
Sexualizing the circuit.
ladies and gentlemen, is that I'm sorry that if in the beginning of this or before we came back from the break that the video seems a little choppy. We were just still working on the kinks, but things should be better now.
Speaking of kings.
I am moving my hands and I can see through my one eye that everything is working properly.
Some like weird shadow exposure thing going. Did you see that? When
I
he was moving
did,
his...
yeah.
Oh, it does it for me too. Huh.
Not me.
Okay, this
strobe
is completing the circle, not completing the dance.
Joey just... He's, all right. Is that cat behind you still, Aaron, in your shot? Oh, no, he said, there he is.
Oh, yeah. Up. What's up, buddy?
So that's Key Cat.
Yeah, don't ask the name. It's complicated. It's a long story.
He's a key cat.
He is a key cat.
See, when Dom first came to this country, he didn't know how to speak English.
Wow.
Very well. So when he could only say Key Cat, and so he named the cat Key Cat. It's not that very bad.
That's not how it happened. Hey, just hit 320 subscribers on the main channel. So
Very nice.
Well, thank you guys. I'm glad you appreciate me.
you're not even on the main channel.
Hey, you know what? It's my spirit. My spirit's there with you, jumping all over the place. I'm like, woo!
You were ready to switch that camera, weren't you? I saw you. You had that queued up. You were ready to go. You were ready for that spit take.
Spitters or quitters.
Don't be creepy.
Wait.
Why are
Hey.
you moving my mic?
Hey,
Why
excuse me. She needs to give a deposition. Can we please be more professional
What were you, the
here?
9th or the 9th? The 12th?
Oh,
Or the
speaking
15th?
of depositions,
What?
the senators have called on the FCC to quadruple base high-speed internet speeds.
English?
Effectively, the legal classification for high-speed internet is going to be increased, which means in order for companies to be able to advertise their internet as high speed, they're going to have to increase the amount of bandwidth at their base level, which is good because like there are some companies I think that do like this is a high-speed bandwidth internet. It's like 16 megabits per second. It's garbage.
Okay. Problem number one. Because I used to think of this way until I did a little digging today. Oh, by the way, guys. So here's the deal.
Yes.
With Comcast, anyone that has Comcast modems, there's a way that you can actually take it where no one can access your modem as a hotspot.
Oh yeah.
So you can actually go into the settings, or go if you have the app, you can go to your account. And you can actually disable the hotspot off your Wi-Fi. And then this way, no one can actually join or connect to your connection.
Yeah. Yeah, that always bothered me that was a thing because it's like you get free Comcast, but it's
But you don't get free Comcast because you actually have to have a Comcast account to get onto the hotspot.
You do, but other people can get onto your hotspot, and that's the part that's kind of like, I don't like that.
So,
Phrasing.
Going back to what we're saying about the speed, now, you and I both have the gig speed from Comcast. Okay. So, most devices can't do gig.
No, but we're not talking a boost of it to gig. Like it would be like maybe 80 or 120.
I have the exact numbers.
Oh, do you?
Here. So right now it's been sitting at 25. What is Mbps?
Megabits per second.
So it's been sitting at 25 megabits per second down. Here, let me throw this up there. What? That's not what I have on my screen at the moment. That's what I had on my screen during the break.
Let's hold on. Let's see if
here No, I had turned off. Here, I got it.
Yeah, no, the Apple TV.
No, I got it.
It's doing the thing. Hold on, we gotta.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
So right now they have it at 25 megabits per second down and 3 megabits per second up, and it's been that way since 2015. And the letter is pushing to make high-speed broadband to be anything above 100 megabits per second down and 100 megabits per second up.
What? 100 up? Oh, that's a good thing.
Who the hell's doing that?
The FCC.
No. What company?
No, the federal government.
No, what he's saying, what companies do 100 up? Oh, there's lots of companies. Wait, ask your full question. I'm sorry.
What internet companies are doing 100 up? Or 100... Which one am I getting confused here?
100 up.
100 up.
Not many. Comcast doesn't have a single offering of 100 up for their
they're
standard.
35.
Yeah, it's well. That's if you have gig. If you have less than gig, it's even worse.
Yeah,
it's abysmal. Yeah.
So where the hell are they gonna? Who's? I mean,
they just flip on a switch. Oh, once they put in the regulation, the companies must, if they want to continue to advertise it as high speed internet, they must meet those minimum requirements.
So that means the prices are gonna go fucking jack.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Come on.
Well, no, because that's the whole point of the free market is that now there's a bunch of competition. So it's like if they bring their prices up and their competitors don't, a bunch of people are going to jump ship.
Okay, so coming from someone that has jumped ship from Comcast to, I went to AT&T Fiber.
What, is she bark?
She was growling.
I went to AT&T Fiber. I switched back to Comcast. And that's going from fiber.
Yeah, but that fiber is not the same. Like, it's a bullshit term that is used incorrectly. It's like, I just did that rant.
It's not real fiber.
It is real fiber, but it's not direct, like from you to the ISP fiber. Like, you can get those connections.
No, they run it through. So they what they ran it from is like this telephone pole that they even said was like, oh yeah, there's this telephone pole looks old as shit, but they connected to that. But yeah, and then I was losing Wi-Fi all over the place.
Yeah.
Unless you don't have the option for Comcast. I mean, here's the thing. If Comcast raises their prices, let me ask you, Dom, if they raise their prices, where would you go?
Well, in this particular apartment, there's not many options.
Let's say if you owned a house.
If I owned a house,
Yeah.
I'd go Google Fiber.
Google Fiber's not all over the place. They're in Schaumburg though.
Yeah, they're in a lot of places, just not in this apartment because you need a net pop to terminate into the particular unit. And
I think I looked into Google Fiber, and I don't think they're around my area. But I don't know how good Google Fiber is.
I've heard really good things. 1,000 up, 1,000 down. You're good. It's straightforward. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Okay, so Comcast. So right now, no. What I'm gonna get at though is until Google Fiber is able to get in many areas like Comcast is in, Comcast still doesn't have really that much to worry about.
No, I mean, and I doubt that Comcast would up their to get 100 up. It's really not going to cost them all that much. The infrastructure is capable of much larger things, and most people are never going to tap 100 up. Most people don't even have the internet packages that even, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people are just downloading. The only people, if you're uploading stuff like what we do when we upload the shit to YouTube, that's going to be super beneficial to me and to anybody who does massive uploading. But like, the price hikes, I don't see them. They might, at worst, they would do, I don't fucking know, $10.
What I don't understand is, so you get gig speed. What I don't understand is how come we don't get 1,000 down?
We get 1,000 down, not 1,000 up.
I don't get 1,000 down.
I get near 1,000 down. I get about 980.
I don't even get to that.
It just, well, okay, so it's going to be contingent on a few things. One, your area, because I know that like speed tests at night in certain parts of the day, they skyrocket.
Right.
So it's contingent on how much is being used in your area. That's number one. Number two is the quality of the connection coming to your house. Number three is your router and your modem, the device itself.
Yeah.
If, for example, like I'm never going to get a gig off of this iPad. Wi-Fi 6 or not, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
Like it's too much. But direct connection over Ethernet, oh yeah. And that's why I have so many things plugged into Ethernet. That's why the PS5 games download so fucking fast. They almost downloaded full bandwidth.
So I have my PlayStation, my Xbox all connected to the modem. Ethernet. They're not on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And they still won't reach that to 900.
PS4 doesn't do it. The Xbox Series X doesn't do it either. For some reason, the PS5 here is capable of downloading at extreme speeds.
It must be that SSD.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is because I haven't heard other people talk about it either. But there's something going on. I don't know what it is, but I've seen full bandwidth like utilization. Like we're talking 100 megabytes per second, which is almost using the entire thing. And like 40 gigs in, what was it, like 6 minutes?
Because
Yeah.
I'll get between 1 and 3
Megabytes?
Yeah.
You get 1 to 3 megabytes per second?
300. I'm sorry, 1 to 300.
Megabits per second.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean, for PS4, honestly, that's a limitation of the hard drive at that point. I think.
true. No, that's true. I wasn't even thinking because I thought PS4, even though it came out a long time ago, I would figure that even with all the updates and I understand hardware, I would still think could reach 500, especially being an Ethernet connection.
Yeah, it's not. It wouldn't be necessarily a limitation of the PS5 hardware as much as it would more than likely be. And I'm just guessing here. The hard drive itself is just a standard 5400 RPM. SATA 2 hard drive or something.
And speaking of PS4, I don't mean to switch stories here. There's another complaint about PlayStation 4, at least for me, not the 5. I don't know if this is an issue with 5. You won't know because you don't have Modern Warfare. But PS4, when you do split screen with Modern Warfare now, it'll work maybe once in maybe 1-2 matches if you're lucky. Crashes and tells you that you need to put in the original hard drive is the error code.
Oh, so you get a full system fault.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've heard Sam told me about that when Black Ops Cold War came out. He was having issues with Black Ops Cold War.
That's that game. There's so many issues with that game. It's not
Aaron
fun.
plays it all. I don't hear her complain about any issues with it.
The issues that I have, single player fine.
Oh, okay.
Single player, multiplayer fine. Split screen, horrible.
Yeah,
even for zombies that you are supposed to do split screen with, why are their screens so small?
You're talking about the sides getting cut off, right? So there's a couple reasons why they could be doing that. It could be a hardware limitation, and so they have to reduce the effective resolution of the rendering. The other thing that they would do, and I understand in multiplayer, while they would do this, is because so you can't just like You can't just like crop the screen. You have to squish it. But when you squish it, you also have to squish it this way, right? It's an aspect ratio, like 16:9. So the relationship between the width and the height have to be the same. In order for them to fill that space, they would have to fill it with actual stuff that you could see, which would mean in split screen, you would have a higher degree of periphery, which could theoretically give a player a much greater advantage because they don't have to turn as much to see you. Because like a normal person, their viewpoint would be like this. But because you made it wider, now they can see like this. So now, remember when I had all three of my monitors in that multi-surround? That was so great on PC because I could see so much more into my periphery to the point where the games, if they weren't designed with that in mind, the camera would actually clip through the wall because it was off to the side. So the camera's like this big now. And so I could see motherfuckers on the other sides of walls and stuff. So that could be another reason too.
It just doesn't make sense because you have they're the same people that made Modern Warfare. And those stretch, you know what I mean?
They may have just decided for this one to get rid of it for some reason. I don't know.
I hate it.
I don't know.
It makes things even harder to see.
I never liked playing multiplayer split screen games anyway, just because of the amount of screen you lose. I find like my play and just everything in general just becomes significantly harder. Like my preferred style is monitor right in front of me. I want to just like right here. If I was playing Modern Warfare, I'd be like this. And I would be doing just fine because there's something. It's just even on that big ass freaking TV, it doesn't matter. Like split screen, it just nukes you, man. I don't know what it is.
You know what I do wish with a TV that's that big, because bigger TVs are becoming a lot more common.
Yeah.
And so a TV that's that big is kind of the same size as a TV that's smaller if you were to split screen it. But I wish that they would give you the option to, instead of like split screening the entire TV, you can just make like two smaller TVs of one player.
They do.
If that makes sense.
They do.
Do
You
they?
can change it from from the horizontal, you can actually change it from horizontal to vertical.
Yeah, but it'll still have the same like cropping instead of just like,
because if it's 2 16:9 screens, as if there was like like four monitors stuck into the
yeah.
I see. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's
and then
a good point.
it's gonna shrink it. But I mean, in that case, it's just gonna be
it's gonna shrink it. But the TV is so big anyway, it'll basically be like you're just playing on a computer monitor, or you're playing on a TV that's smaller.
But you have to get closer because you have to match the approximate distance. So right now you have about 13 feet between that TV. If you reduce it to 1/4 the size, you need to get 1/4 as close.
Not with the size of that TV.
I bet you. In order for you to have this, it's called effective resolution. Yes, you would have to. In order for you to be able to see with the same amount of visual information that you do from a 13-foot distance, you have to move closer. Like it's a proportion thing. You're not just going to be able to see the same amount. Like everything is smaller. There's less visual information. So you have to get closer in order for it to feel the same to you.
Yeah. Of course, but there are people with TVs that are 1/4 the size of your TV and sit just as far away.
But they're used to it. You're not used to it. You're used to playing on that big monster. So if you suddenly brought it down to 1/4, you're going to hate it. And you'll know exactly what I mean. If we played a split screen, you play split screen with Joey, you're going to hate it. I assure you, it's going to feel different. It's going to because you're just used to seeing so much.
Well, of course.
And especially with Cold War, with what they already did compared to. Yeah, I see what Dom's saying, because if they've already shrunk it for split screen, just imagine what they would have done if you can do it with, like what you want to do.
Then it's going to be really tight. Now, mind you, you could do it, but it's just you lose a lot.
The only reason I play a lot of split screen is because Kelly's brother doesn't have a PlayStation, so he comes over to my house a lot and we play Call of Duty together. I mean, yeah, we could take turns, but we both hate that. We hate taking turns. Yeah. Going online. So we like to play together online. Mm-hmm. And I just wish I remember back in the day when Halo was out, there was never issues. And then the Cold War comes out. Nothing but issues. And it's always been buggy. And then you do split screen. People disappear. Literally, you're sitting there shooting. You don't even know where the shots are coming from. Yeah. It's like, guys, you made Call of Duty before. Why is this such a difference? Mm-hmm. I don't understand. And this is for PlayStation 4. I can understand if there was a lot of bugs for PS5. Fine, I can kind of understand that a little bit. New
hardware.
But for PS4, for the older gens, come on, there shouldn't be any issue.
No, There shouldn't, and it could be a similar thing like with the cyber. They're just kind of like let's just get it. I don't really know what's been going on with all the bugs and all the bullshit lately. Honestly, like I think it's just business people just not understanding that like computers don't work the way that business does.
Yeah.
And this is something that whoever can figure out this problem to like unify the two, like, oh, we need the website to work this way, we need this software to work. But
you would think because this is Activision, right? Mm-hmm. And they made Modern Warfare. Mm-hmm. That's why it's just hard for me to even fathom.
Yeah,
like
and
you guys made. I understand. You guys made this.
Yeah, they made the same fucking game
it's
every
the same
year.
Game,
so
just different here and there.
It should be. I mean, they can. Yeah, honestly, I'm sure there's a good explanation, but they're never going to reveal that. And I honestly wish companies would, because then it's like there could be a genuinely good reason why it's like this or that.
Tell us so this way we can understand instead of getting pissed off and probably you guys get a complaint every single day.
The marketing people don't because then my guess would be, this would just be my guess, no clue, that they don't want that information getting out because it's not the developers that are necessarily to blame. It's going to be the business operators and management and all those people that are saying, nope, let's just get it out. We got to get it out. Like, that's it. People are still going to buy it. Who gives a fuck?
Then send us the updates and fix it.
They're only going to say, well, you only have 40 hours to fix this. This is what we budgeted for before we can move you on to the next project. Like, for them, it's a dollars and cents and bottom line. Like, that's what it's for the business guys.
The business guys, the only thing that they're worried about, in my opinion, is one is your multiplayer, but two is Warzone. Mm-hmm. You make in the seasons.
Yeah.
Because you make money off of that.
Yeah.
Fine. But you could still budget the time. Because all it does, for that stuff, all it is honestly, here's new guns, here's some new operators. There's nothing really to it.
Yeah.
Or, and they just did it for Modern Warfare. They actually added a new map in an old Call of Duty game.
No. That Modern Warfare, they added a new map?
Yeah. So you guys are doing this. You have the time. It doesn't take that much time. You have the time to fix the issues that are at hand.
You'd be surprised how long it can take, though. It just depends. It all just depends.
I guess. I just don't see how it would take that much time.
It depends on the code. It just depends on the code. It
just
depends on the code.
Some new guns here and there, and
it depends on the code because then they have to balance those guns against everything else. There's a lot of testing that has to go in because they could just drop a gun in. But if that gun outweighs every other gun, then everyone's going to be using that gun.
There's a lot of times it does.
And that's with the testing.
It's just like Tekken.
And that's with the testing. Yeah, and just like Tekken. And even then, with a game like Tekken, it's even harder. The balancing shit, when Leroy came out, people were pissed because like, he could stop anything. Like, you lose. You would see tournaments. It's just Leroy versus Leroy every freaking game because you couldn't beat the guy.
Yeah.
It's very hard to balance out games. It's very, very, very hard. But I mean, I do hear what you're saying, and I do wish that businesses would just say, all right, get it fixed. I'm going to give you this much time, and then you're going to come back and you're going to tell me like where it's at. And then we're just going to do it in chunks and chunks until it needs to get to where it needs to get to. But that's just not how business-minded people think. It's like you have 6 months to get this done, and that's it. Like that, and that's the unfortunate part is that there's no blending because it's like it doesn't matter what a business person wants. It doesn't matter, and I know that they have bosses they have to answer to, and they have bosses, eventually have stockholders that are the ones that are investing the stuff, and they're like, hey, where's my money? I gave you $10 million. I expect 12 by the end of, you know what I'm saying? So like there's always someone up the chain that they're answering to, which eventually becomes a source of the money, and then like they're like, well, I got to get this shit out, and it's like, but the thing that computers and business do not have in common is that the computer doesn't give a fuck how much money you're out. The computer doesn't care how hard something is. It doesn't care. It's either going to do what you want it to do or it's not. Just like a computer, it's 1 or 0. So until there's somebody finds a very elegant way to just blend those two, it's a tough problem to solve.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you try to explain to the business people because of this and this and this and this factors and this. They're like, I don't want to hear all that fucking jargon. And it's just like,
or stop releasing fucking Call of Duty every year.
I think that's exactly what they need to do. I think they should do it every 3 years.
Yeah.
I think every 3 years. It's total bullshit. But that's just my 9 cents.
Sorry, Aaron.
Aaron, what are your thoughts on Call of Duty? She's been playing more Call of Duty than a dude. And that is sexist. and I'm going to say it, but she has been kicking ass. And every time I walk out here to get some water, I got best play. Look at my 41-2 kill to death ratio. Is that good?
Okay, you're over exaggerating a little bit.
Really?
Or exaggerating.
That's all Dom does is over exaggerate.
I might be being a little hyperbolic, but it is true. You do have lots of best plays, and you always let me know.
I do.
And she does have some pretty extreme kill death ratio. I've seen her pull in 3-1s and 4-1s. So
but I have
pretty
definitely never had 40 something to 2.
You'd be running through the wall. Oh my god, I got a 41-2! I'm a champion! Then she gets pulled into a new skill pool. It just gets fucking rocked.
Yeah.
Her worldview is just like, wow, I'm not that good. I want to see that happen one day. Like one day you're just like, you're on it. And then they just kick you up into that like 2-3 tiers in the skill. And you're just like, oh no. Because they will ruin you. There are some people.
Oh yeah, I bet. I've played with several people who are, I did that like whistle thing with my teeth. I've played with several people who are like level 700 and something. Mm-hmm. And then
level 700.
Yeah, you end up getting through the match and
700.
You're like, I feel like I died a lot. How did the rest of my team do? And then your entire team has ratios like 0.8 and under, and you go over to the other side, look at their kill to death ratios, and then there's this one guy who has 98 kills, 15 deaths.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, thanks.
There's some nasties out there, dude.
Those are people that literally pee in bottles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And they play with their foot.
They're just that. Yeah. There are those people. There's this one guy. I can't remember. He's this black guy. He plays on. You should see him play, dude. He'll get like 100-1, 200. Yeah. He'll max out the kill count.
Oh, I watched his live stream for about an hour, and
it's like phased or whatever his name is.
I kept waiting for him to get the
to bring
thing
up the,
so that I could see it, but he always just skipped over it because I guess he knew how good he was.
I don't understand. How?
I think he is like treated as the best Call of Duty player in the world. I can't remember.
Yeah, number 1.
Yeah.
Or at least the stream that I started watching was titled like number 1 Call of Duty player.
Yeah, chain feeds. Hold on.
But
let me see.
How do you do that?
He just has no
life.
So let's see. Chain feeds. He
Call
has
of Duty is life.
229 kills in 21 minutes. I'm not even joking. He's got the video right here of him doing it. The guy is crazy. Let me see if I could find a what's it called? It's so stupid. I'm just gonna find the number. I won't put it up on the screen. You guys.
No, you're fine.
Wait, just play the ad. Why do I have ads? No, I don't care about.
I was about to ask. Why do you have ads?
I'm in the wrong account.
Dom forgot to pay his YouTube subscription.
I always pay my YouTube subscription. Let's see. Hold on. If we go to the end here, he has.
I just cut to myself on accident. It was very awkward.
Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? He's got to have it here somewhere. Yeah, he doesn't show it. It's so annoying.
Because he doesn't do it.
Dude, if you saw this guy, yeah, he does. He does. Like getting nukes and all that other shit is like it's like child's play to this guy. Come on, you gonna pull up the score once? Here, let's check the comments. Maybe somebody put it in here.
Check his description.
I'm looking at his description. It doesn't say. All it says is 229 kills in 21 minutes. That's it. I keep getting hit with.
Yeah, until you get that good, I'm not impressed.
That's okay. I don't need you to be impressed, but thank you.
Damn. You gonna take that from an Aaron?
Wait till we get off a
podcast. So okay, I'll show you this later, Joey. But yeah, the guy's crazy. Like I've seen him in Nuketown like 100, and he got killed like twice, and it was because he stepped on something or just the guy's insane. The guy is insane. This Chains feed guy. So okay.
So he gets 221 kills in 29 minutes.
21 minutes.
Not impressive. I need 300. Cat.
Yeah, he's exploring. This is why. Okay, he's doing that. Okay, so we have one story left.
We have 2.
We have 2 story left? Oh, yeah, that's right. We have 2. We have 2. I'm sorry. We do have 2.
Dom's rushing us.
I'm sorry. We do
rushing the podcast.
I apologize, you fuck.
That was very loud and obnoxious.
It was aggressive. Yes, I will.
You gonna take that from a Dom?
Wait till we get off the podcast.
That's funny. So, which one do we want to do first? Pokemon Snap? Get this thing in the way.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, Pokemon Snap. Oh, it's a big deal, dude. Kelly will love it.
Okay, so, well, since you mentioned it, we can start. So it's not just... Oh, me. It's not just Pokemon Snap.
Kelly, Pokemon Snap.
What the fuck? Why is it always on me?
Why are you making fun faces?
I should call Kelly and put her on the show.
I am... Well, you could do whatever you want,
like,
but
surprise her.
Number 2, I was crying.
Yeah. We have to make that public.
Let's see. Hold on.
Nothing's sacred anymore.
No, nothing.
Not on this podcast.
Are we calling Kelly?
Yeah, I'm going to call her. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know how this is going to work.
I'm going to laugh if you wake her up.
I wish I had a way to pipe this into the...
Is it FaceTime?
No, it's just regular. I need like an audio jack, and then I could jack it into the microphones, and then she could hear us.
You could jack it.
I mean, I was 13 once. Question I could pick up? Wow.
Hold on. I'll give you a reason why in 1 second here.
Okay, so anyway, we got Pokemon Snap, and Kelly loves Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
Go ahead. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get started.
So it's not just Pokemon Snap, like I said. This is Pokemon's 25th anniversary, and so they had an entire thing. What's it called? The
event, the Direct.
Yes.
Nintendo Direct.
They had a Pokemon Direct, and they did show us another look at Pokemon Snap, and I think it looks like a lot of fun. Still can't decide if it's worth the money. You just go around taking pictures of Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's not that simple. It's so much more than that. You take pictures, and you feed them.
Oh, you feed them?
You give them treats.
Oh, yeah, you can throw little berries at them.
Yeah, you could throw berries at them, and you can. I like the little camera thing. It's fun to press the buttons.
It's coming out on April 30th of 2021. Just so everyone knows.
Okay.
No one
and
cares.
Then they are also re-releasing an updated version of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl.
Uh-huh.
And then we have Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think is how they pronounced it.
Arceus.
And it looks like that is going to be a open world RPG Pokemon game. Mm-hmm. And I know there are a lot of people that are really excited about that. It's like this whole open world of Pokemon, and you have to like hide behind things and throw your balls to catch them.
Let's find a different way to say that.
Throw your Pokeballs.
Yeah, throw your Pokeballs. Okay, you got. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't done it yet. Technically, they did. Never mind. Because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were effectively remakes of Pokemon Yellow, which is effectively a remake of Pokemon Red. So, never mind. I would like to see Gold and Silver done as well. Although I think those are like the least popular of the two. Is that Kellogg's? You got to put the...
She's not answering.
Yep.
But she's awake.
Oh, yeah, no, you just saw her because you're creepy.
Well, no, I didn't see her. I haven't seen her yet. I know she's up.
Joey is stalking.
Actually, wait, I know how to... Hold on. Kelly.
I really just want to hear her reaction, but she's making this difficult.
Hey, Kelly. Come on. I know you heard me.
While he's doing that, I'm going to play the trailer.
Okay, you go. Yes.
You guys go ahead.
Okay, we're going to go ahead.
So this is the trailer with the open world.
How do you have that audio coming
Pokemon.
out?
I think that was from Joey's phone.
Oh.
So you run around, you do stuff. It's
pretty.
You have your person, run around.
We've talked about this. I've talked to you about this, and I think I may have even talked about it on the show before. I wish they would make a Pokemon MMO.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Like, just take all the worlds, make a massive world, have gyms all over these worlds, and you can join certain gyms. And like,
it's
there's
like
a particular
Pokemon Go, but
right
MMO.
But
you don't actually have to leave your house. You play on the
exactly. Oh,
computer.
wait. Hold on. We got a Kelly. We have a Kelly. Kelly? Kelly, you're on the show right now. We have something we need to tell you.
What?
You're on the show. I have a microphone aimed at the iPad.
I'm watching my Discovery Plus, and you're totally just like.
Okay, but I wanted to get your shut the hell up. I wanted to get your reaction for something. Did you know that they're making a new Pokemon Snap?
What?
There it is. Yes. Yeah, it's a new one. It's coming out for the Switch.
No.
Yeah, it's new, and you
No,
could.
they're not.
Yes, they are. You
Don't
could.
lie to
I
me
swear to
right
God,
now.
Kelly. Yes.
I'm
No.
having flashbacks to my see-through Nintendo 64 and the fucking cartridge that you had to blow on.
Yep. And you could
Are you
throw.
joking right
No,
now?
I'm not. You could throw.
April
you could-
30th.
Yeah, April 30th for the Nintendo Switch. You could give them berries. You throw them little treats, and you take pictures of them, and they pose for you. See, I told you that would be worth it.
Oh my God.
Yep. So you go look that up
You
on
guys
you.
unlocked the Snorlax? Is that what's gonna happen?
Wait, Snorlax. What?
You don't remember that?
Kelly, I haven't
Yeah,
played.
you would block you couldn't get a good view of the one picture unless you had a certain berry that you could toss at Snorlax so that he would wake up and then you get like the perfect snap.
Oh, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played that one. But we can send you the link, and you can watch the trailer, and then you can annoy Joey to get it for Switch.
No.
Not happening.
No.
Joey's saying no. So you can argue with him later. We're going to be done with this is...
Or I could buy it myself.
Oh, that's true, too. She is an adult.
We need a trash can.
Need a trash can?
We can deal with the one we have. I'm going to get Pokemon Snap.
Wait. Never mind.
Okay. Well, Callie, we'll go ahead and send you the trailer. Thanks for tuning into the show. It was super worth it. It was 1,000%. I knew she was going to react that way, too. What? It's just a silence. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to be done with the show here in a little bit. But, yeah, we will. I will send you the trailer because I swear to God, it's real. We're watching it right now. It's literally right now. There's a Vaporeon eating an apple. And he's taking a picture.
I'm like super excited now.
Okay. All right. I will text it to you right now. We're going to go ahead and finish up the show. And I'll talk to you later, all right?
I hate you.
All right. Well, you guys have a good time.
Thank you.
Bye,
Talk to-
Kelly.
Thank you. Have a good
Bye,
time.
guys. Love you.
Love you too.
Love
Bye.
you too.
Oh, that was so worth it. That was so worth it.
My life is over.
No, it's not, Joey. It's just beginning. Why do you hate Pokemon? And don't say the word.
Look at how cute those pictures are.
Yeah, look it. Okay, that one was...
It's your buddy.
First of all, how old are we?
Okay, but Joe, you like comic books.
That's different.
How is that different? It's something you enjoy as a child and you bring into your adulthood.
Because there's adult comic books.
I think that's called porn.
There's that, but there's
Like,
also...
I think that's called Penthouse and
But there's
Hustler.
also comic books that are made mostly for adults.
I think that's called Playboy.
No. Like The Killing Joke. Batman The Killing Joke was...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know that one.
Thank you.
Okay, so what? They slap an M rating and some blood. Ooh.
Well, I mean, there's other things, but we won't get into that.
Okay, so just because you can't murder the Pokemon, does it make it any less childish? Or any more childish?
Any less adult is
Any
what
less
you're
adult.
looking
There
for.
we go. Yeah.
I'm just saying, what man would play this game?
I would.
Again, what man would play this
A
game?
lot of men.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're being sexist.
Are you saying you're a man too?
No, what I'm saying is that Dom is a man.
Anyways,
He's a very manly man.
anyways,
I can
excuse me.
That's one way she'd prove it.
This is completing the circuit, not completing.
Hey, we're unsheathed now. The condom
Is that a
off.
joke?
Oh, we going bare with no lube.
Well, hold on. I need a little.
We going in.
We
We going in that ass
okay. Well, maybe,
with no
Okay,
lube.
we do
maybe not
need
the ass with
to.
no lube.
It's going in.
I don't. This is. I mean, this is an M rating at this point.
I mean, this is going.
Yes,
prison?
but there's M, and then there's MA, and then there's
there's-
like
I think you're just thinking
MXXXX.
Oh, we playing drop the soap and just put it in. That's what we playing?
No, we're playing
It's prison rules.
Final Fantasy VII for mobile.
God damn it. Just
So I need to talk. Okay, no, but this is an important thing. So they just announced the what's it called? Entire Crisis. What the hell is it called again?
Final Fantasy
Ever Crisis.
VII Ever Crisis.
Okay,
it's a crisis, all right.
so it's effectively shut the
Your
hell
face
up.
is a crisis.
That's
Your
right.
life is a crisis.
You're not wrong.
Don't make me put Kelly back on this phone.
Fuck off.
You break that microphone.
We're going to be upgrading to Apple Air Max as headsets soon.
Okay,
I don't know about soon.
And AirPods Max
but-
is what you're looking for. In
I mean,
addition, we would
AirPods.
still need these microphones.
Go talk about your Final Fantasy.
Okay, so
stupid
they
game.
are taking the entire Final Fantasy VII universe timeline, all the stories, and making a giant mobile game out of it. It's got like a cartoony style graphics. I am a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. I talk about the remake all the time. I am not a particular fan of this move. For one thing, I do not think big game companies should be focusing on fucking mobile all the time because mobile experience is not the same.
How do you fuck a mobile?
Well, Joey, I'll show you after the podcast.
And
it's
this
this
is
new app.
and this is the end of the episode. Thank you for enjoying
we're
this,
not
guys.
done yet. We're not done yet because they need to be spending money and resources. But this falls back into the Call of Duty thing. There's some business, the biz dev guys that are like everyone's buying the Final Fantasy shit right now. So let's get it on as many platforms as possible. Let's capitalize and let's take advantage of it. Instead, take those developers and get them working on the rest of the remake. Finish that, then make your stupid mobile game.
Are you going to get the mobile game?
No, probably, but that's just because
That's all I need to hear.
I
Thank
know
you.
that. But that's what
Your argument is invalid.
I probably won't. To be
Argument's
honest,
invalid.
I probably won't.
You probably will.
Nah, I probably.
You're a liar.
The only reason that I would is because it includes Crisis Core, which is a game I never got to finish, and it has Dirge of Cerberus, and then I think it has something else in there, which Dirge of Cerberus was not good. Basically because it had I think like 15 hours or 30 hours of cutscenes and like 12 hours of gameplay. Yeah, it was not good.
You're going to end up buying the mobile game because you have all the other ones on mobile.
Yeah,
You're
but I
going to
have
need to
the-
complete your collection.
I have my complete collection because I already have 7. This is like all the stories in a remake for mobile. My point is I'm not so much against the mobile stuff. What I'm saying is that they need to be focusing on remake part 2 right now. That's it. And if they have extra dudes, then do a different thing. Stay away from this whole mobile thing. Like
They are doing a different thing. Remember? The trailer? Oh, wait. Is this Square Enix?
yeah, this is Square Enix.
Yeah, they are doing a different thing. That tactics game thing
But
that
sure,
you
they're
downloaded
making
the
the
demo.
tactics games. They're making Final Fantasy 16. All that stuff's good. I just don't think mobile of an existing game is the best direction. Like, at least take those people, or do the project. Don't even announce it until later. Just people are waiting for this remake part 2. Is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it, all right.
You're not waiting, but that's because you're.
I'm waiting.
there's so many words.
I
See,
want
Aaron's
to
waiting.
see what happens at the because I didn't play the original.
You know,
and I fell asleep. a
here's
lot
the
when Dom
world's
was
smallest
playing it.
violin for you people not seeing anything, because there's people like me who watch The Sopranos, and the last episode, the screen went black.
Yeah.
That's it.
Spoiler alert.
No, first
Yeah,
of
it's
all,
really not a
that's old as shit, so I'm
Even
sorry.
people who didn't watch The Sopranos, not one episode, know how it ended because people were like, "Wait, what? All Tony's in it." And that's it. And it's just some dude walks into a diner and he looks up and they just cut to black.
So there's your world's smallest violin.
And Family Guy was even pissed. That's how people know. Well, that's probably how a lot of people who didn't watch The Sopranos know about it because Family Guy did that. It's not like we're like The Sopranos where we cut to black in mid-cent.
Yeah.
It's just the end of the episode.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I wish they'd make a Family Guy game.
They do. I think they did.
No. Not build the town. Like Family Guy.
What,
Maybe
Peter's Antics?
Taxi.
Okay.
Simpsons. You know how the Simpsons
Yeah.
hit and run? Make Family Guy hit and run.
Yeah, it was just the Peter Copter and the Peter Mobile and
There you go.
all
Stewie.
the Stewie stuff. It would be, you know what? I could see an interactive.
I mean, Family Guy owns it where they are like, yeah, we copied the Simpsons and might as well make it.
They might as well go just full in, right? They might as well go full in.
Okay, so we have Family Guy video game, Family Guy pinball, Family Guy uncensored, Family Guy online, Family Guy time warped, Back to the Multiverse, Family Guy the Quest for Stuff, and Family Guy another freaking mobile game.
Nah.
Nothing compared to what I was saying.
Did you play them?
Take everything you just said and throw it in the trash.
You gotta throw it in the trash, babe.
That's it.
That's what Joey's saying. Ew.
What a
Sounds.
quitter.
Wow. It's getting dark in this show.
Where's Dom?
Wow. I don't even know. Do I have to bring beeps back, Joey? Is that what needs to happen? What's going on with my microphone rubber bands here? Having some. Hold on. Just don't worry about me.
Yeah. You don't like rubbers.
I said rubber bands.
Yeah.
What? No dude likes rubbers. That'd be the weirdest dude in the world.
Wow.
So anyway.
That's bad.
To like them?
I mean,
To
So
prefer
anyway.
them?
if you don't want kids.
Talk about like a personal preference. Yeah, so anyway, continue, my dear.
Oh, no, I was done. Just trying to change the subject.
Okay.
Oh, no, we don't need to change the subject. We were talking about chicken grease and things like that and... Shit. We can talk about chicken fuckers.
Shit. Well, anyway, I
Pluck
think
those chickens.
I think that Joey has a lot of things that he wants to show us, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the show here.
Wait. I have a lot of things to show
You were
us.
saying all episodes like wait till the podcast over.
That sounds weird, though. Joey has a lot of things to show us, so let's end the podcast.
I mean, I'm excited to see.
Yeah, you would be.
I am. That's why I'm
Yeah.
into the show.
Yeah, I got some chicken for you.
Okay, we're going to go see some chicken. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Leave a rating if you listen to us on iTunes. And be sure to follow if you are on Spotify. You can check out at Completing the Sea at Twitter, at Completing the Circuit on Facebook and Instagram.
Can you actually act serious? Like, be more...
I'm just doing the shtick. They know exactly what it is. I'm just giving them a light reminder. But they know what they know.
Don't
what
roll your eyes.
And as always, guys, talk to you soon. Shut the hell
Later.
up, Joey.
And keep your stick on the ice.